Welcome to Face the Tribune. I'm sorry. My friend and host of the show was just making a joke, so I'm sorry I'm laughing to start the show. Sorry my voice is going in and out a little bit. I'm getting old and I should cut down the air. That's what he keeps telling me. So.
I know. That air is like an ice box over there.
Well, welcome to Face the Tribune. And once again, if you have nothing to hide, you would not mind if you're a politician calling in or coming in and facing the Tribune with Rolando Larraz. I'm your co-host, Chris Garcia. And it is a wonderful day to be an American. And 62 more days and Donald Trump will be president. And my host this spring was telling me that the Dow eclipsed 19,000. That's going to be in the paper tomorrow, the Las Vegas Tribune. So make sure you read it online or get a subscription. 19,000 for the first time in history, Rolando.
In history. I thought it was since 1974, but I guess it's history. You know, so I mean that's just the beginning, Chris. It's just the beginning.
Yes.
This country is going to be great again.
Absolutely.
You know, I am very, very enthusiastic. I'm very optimistic, and I tell you, I pray to the good Lord that He don't let me down, that He don't disappoint me, because that will be the most distressful move anybody can do.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
who's that guy with a funny accent? Gee, man. I believe that before we start the show, I wanted to remind everybody that on December 2nd, the Clark County District Attorney Steve Wilson is going to be a guest in our show. And we're going to have him talk about a lot of good things. And hopefully, maybe he announced that he's going to become an Attorney General. You know, whatever. We're going to talk about a lot of things. But remember, December 2nd is Friday, so it's a day to lay back and listen to Radio Tribune and listen to the Conservative American, is that what you call your show?
Yes.
Conservative American, right? And Face the Tribune and all that stuff. Steve Wilson is a very interesting person. He's not only the district attorney, he was also a city council and councilman. And he was an attorney that was involved in a lot of he is an attorney. He gotta be an attorney to be a district attorney. But he had a lot of high profile cases. He was involved with the Binion case that we was talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, he's in my opinion, he's a good man, and I used to go to his office in the afternoon and pick his brains, and I like him. I don't know exactly if I agree with every move he made as a district attorney, but I believe that we all agree to disagree sometimes. You know, it's not. We cannot be all agreeable all the time. It would be a very boring world, you know. But I'm very excited today by seeing this 19,000. Oh, Candice. Oh, wow. She's getting sweet today. Wow. What did I do to deserve such a nice treatment? Because I think that you only gave a special treatment for my co-host. You know.
She has a soft spot for the co-host.
Yeah, I know that.
She and the producer has the hots for me, America, so she always brings me candy.
And she treated me like a prostitute. She gave me $1, for Christ's sake, $1. You can either buy I don't know where you, well, you can go to the 99-cent store and buy a coconut water. I am very, very happy today to see how things are coming out. You know, there's always have to be a little bit of a damage in the whole picture, but Obama said he's not going away and he's going to stay in Washington and keep an eye on Donald Trump and, you know, like Donald Trump needs his eye, you know. You know, the only thing he can get from Donald Trump would be a punch in the eye. So, you know, he's going to slap his face without even touching him, just showing him how to run a country will be enough embarrassing for Obama, you know. And but anyway, we are in the Thanksgiving week. Are you doing your show on Thursday?
No, I'm not going to do it
No?
on Thursday.
So we're going to run it, will you do it on Friday?
On Friday, yes. We will be with you on Friday.
But you're doing your show on Friday?
Yes.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
I can go to California tomorrow and stay there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's not what you're going to do.
Well, the government do that. People that work for the city and the county and the state, you know, they take off tomorrow because they got to prepare the Thanksgiving dinner. Then Thursday is Thanksgiving, so it's a day off. And Friday, they have to clean the house and they got to rest because they got too many guests in the house. You know, I mean, this is one thing that I always write about. And this year I'm not going to write about because it's not used to. They don't pay attention to. They just, I think it's too much when they do that. In my opinion, they take advantage of their position, they take advantage of us. And, you know, you get Wednesday because you got to prepare dinner. And then Thursday is a holiday, and Friday you're too tired to go to work. And besides, it's the last day of the week. Why not? You know, so they take 3 days for 1 day of holiday. You know, and they probably get paid for those 3 days. And that's why people don't like when I open my mouth. But even though some of those people are very dedicated and very hardworking people, and but I think it's an inconvenience for the citizens. They need the service of the different institutions, state, county, city. I think it is a very, very inconvenient when they go there. Oh, well, you have to come back tomorrow. Come back Monday when they're here. Well, you know, I think it's abusive, in my opinion. But this year I'm not going to write about that. I promise I will not write about it. And Christmas is going to be the same thing. I don't know what day Christmas is. Do you know?
Oh, no, I'm not sure. The producer, maybe she's going to look it up for us so we will know. We have a great producer.
Yeah. I hope it's on a Saturday so they cannot take. Oh, yeah, they're going to take Friday off, you know. And I got to talk to Josh Kern's secretary, judicial executive assistant.
The 25th, right? Christmas is 24th.
Yes.
Okay, 25th is on Sunday.
Saturday is the 24th. Good. They don't have any excuses today. Oh yeah, they're gonna take their Monday off because they do that when it's a Sunday. Yeah. I gotta talk to Lisa and Judge Cedric Kern's office. Yesterday, you know, me and Chris were at the courthouse and we was getting off the elevator, I think, or he was getting off the elevator, we was getting in, and he asked me if I was looking for him, and I told him, and he said, yeah, he'd be happy to to be in our show, he better be happy because he already did Steve Sanson's Veterans in Politics. And I'm very jealous about that. I don't have the exclusive. I got the second, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind sharing with Steve Sanson. I get a lot of stuff that he write that are good. I don't know who his source is, but he's pretty good on getting good articles, especially about North Las Vegas and the, stuff like that. So,
let me say this, Las Vegas. Let me say this. When you go with Rolando LaRosse to the courthouse, it's like going with royalty. Everybody knows him. And it's really fun. I didn't get to meet all the people that he knows. I'm sure he knows everybody there. But it is like going with royalty. I know my wife said that she went to the bank with him and she said he's treated like royalty in the bank. Isn't he, Sienna?
Mhm.
Yes.
I wonder why, because they know how my account is. I'm a poor Cuban refugee. I don't know why they treat me so nice. I guess they treat me. I wonder what happened if Steve Wynn walking there, man. They all stand up and salute.
I think your personality draws people to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. I went kind of a little bit of the CC. Oh, thank you. I'm in a weird mood today. And what are you doing? You sewing?
You're on the radio.
Are you sewing?
It's okay. You yourself.
Are you on the class? Are you on the class?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay me $1.
After you insulted me, giving me $1 like I'm worth
You
$1.
asked me.
Oh, we got Bonbon the attack dog. Bonbon the attack dog's trying to get on TV. Let me hold her up. Let me hold her up for America to see. This is what you have to deal with. You try and get into the radio. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that face. Say hi, America. Say hi. If you try and get into this radio station, do you see what you'll have to deal with? Good luck getting past this dog.
Yeah.
Right.
You see how little it is? I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes the small people are more tough.
That's right.
I remember I was with a person, I'm not going to say the name now, and she needed, for some reason, I don't know why, she needed a bodyguard.
Mhm.
I think somebody threatened her life or something. Anyway, we got this big, humongous gorilla to guard her. We went to dinner, and before we sit down at the table, we went to the bar, and we have a drink there. And something happened, and a brawl come up. A fight started. The doorman was a little guy like that, and a little tiny guy. I don't know if he was a midget or he was just short. Anyway, the whole thing started, commotion and everything. Then we looking for the bodyguard. The bodyguard was under the bar, hiding under the bar. And the doorman is the one that stopped.
The little guy.
The little guy stopped the fight.
Yeah.
We send the guy back to New York and we let you know when we need you again. Sure. We hired the bodyguard, the little guy. No, we didn't.
I've seen that a lot. I've seen a lot of little guys. I've seen a lot of fights, bar fights, and I've seen the little guy just wear the big guy out. I've seen that a lot. You never know who's tough and who can fight. Don't ever just look at a person and judge them by their size or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, I've seen that a bunch of times. Yeah.
It's interesting,
Yes,
but
it
that's
is.
the way it
Yes,
is.
it is. Yes, it is.
You know,
Yes, it is.
so
Yeah, I feel like you, Rolando. I feel great too. You wake up every day now. I talked about that on my show yesterday, and you feel good. You feel different. You feel like there's hope. And you know, that's just amazing. People think that one person cannot have that much effect on the country. Yes, yes. If you have a good president, I used to feel like this when Reagan was president, but not as much. I feel more enthusiastic with Trump as president than any other president that we've had. How do you feel?
no, I know, I feel the same way. I feel hopes.
Yes.
I find that now I get up and I have hopes. I got the intention to do this business better, make it much better, more popular. You know, you was telling me yesterday that we have a lot of hits
Yes.
in the internet, and that makes me happy. I am not an internet person. I don't know much about that, so I'm doing a business like a blind person walking down the street without a cane. You know, that's the way I feel. But I hope, and I'm sure he is very careful who he does do business with, because I don't trust Rodney. He really, really humiliated him, insulted him. He was mean to him
Yes,
during
he
the
was.
campaign.
Yes, he was.
He called him a hustler, he called him this and that, a liar, a tramp, a con artist. And I know the guy is a very intelligent, and when it comes to numbers, he is fantastic. I hope he keep an eye on it, because I don't trust him.
Yeah.
And he might be using Trump as a step.
Oh, absolutely. I think honestly everybody is, but it would be in their best interest
Oh yeah.
to perform well, and Trump knows that,
Yeah.
because if they want to run for president one day themselves.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nothing wrong with that, because in 8 years he cannot run anymore unless the people ask him to stay another term. You know, that would be a first.
I would ask him.
I mean, I feel so positive right now. I feel so American. I feel so great. Then, I mean, it is hard to express it. It is, and I'm not trying to bore anybody, make anybody tired of my BS. I know, I mean it. I really mean it. I'm very, very hopeful, very, very optimistic.
Yes.
You know, and I thank the Lord for that. You remember I told you I went to church the day of the election, and I said, please give us the best for this country, not the best for me. You know how I feel at my age. How much time do I have? 4 or 5 years, maybe. I don't know. Age doesn't mean anything. You can die when you're 40 years old.
Yes.
You know, I had a cousin that died when she was 5. So that's not the point. But as a normal rule, when you get to be my age, you know that you're getting shorted a space in the world. You know, you're using all your space already. You know, but I'm not gonna see the whole future. But say I don't want to be 80 years. I don't want to be 100 years old. And be.
I think you're going to be here when you're 100.
But what good is going to do me? You know, walking with a cane and just looking at the good-looking women and being able to do nothing. You know. But I tell you, I would love to see. I would like to learn what kind of vitamins Donald Trump take.
Yes.
Because that guy don't stop. Don't stop.
Yes.
He got, I think he's the only president-elect that went to work the next day.
Yeah.
Normally, when you finish, not even the president, even local election over here, after the election, everybody take a couple days off, relax. God, finally I win.
Yeah.
But he is,
Yeah.
he don't get tired.
Well, he gave a little video the other day to the American people, and he was talking about his first 100 days. And he was ready to get to work now.
Yeah.
Today, he's ready to get to work.
And he's going to Florida tonight.
Yeah.
He's going to Florida tonight to spend Thanksgiving there with his family, and I guarantee you he's not going to be resting.
No.
I guarantee you if he's going to eat turkey or ham or whatever they eat on Thanksgiving, and he's going to be on the phone. That's the way I picture him.
Yes. Always working.
He's a tall man, eh?
Yes. I think he's about 6'4", 6'3", 6'4".
Really?
Yeah, he towers over people. He's a big guy. Yeah,
I saw that in that interview with Henry Levin.
Yeah, yeah.
And Harvey Levin. And thank you for. And God,
He's a big guy.
he's tall. I never realized how tall he was.
He was an excellent athlete. They say
Yes.
he made the pros in baseball. He played basketball. So, yeah, he's
He played basketball.
Basketball,
Isn't
too.
he a little bit fat? He played baseball.
Yeah, when he was younger, he was an excellent. He got drafted.
And he looks very. Oh, he got
He got
drafted?
drafted. Yes,
He went to the service?
No, he got drafted into a professional baseball.
Oh.
But he didn't make the baseball. He didn't make the team, but he did get drafted out of high school. So he was an excellent baseball player. Excellent baseball
Really?
player. Yes, yes, he's a good athlete.
Maybe he's Cuban.
That would explain a lot.
That would explain Cuba. So between coffee, tobacco, and baseball,
That's right.
and that's why the American people the American government. It's not the American people. The American government had allowed Fidel Castro to be there that long, because there's nothing that they over there that they need. The baseball players, they all coming over here, and look at that guy that just died in a boat accident. I hear that he was fantastic young man. He was already making millions, and he only been here 5-7 years, something like that. And coffee, they go to Colombia and get coffee as well as they say. And what else is in there? Oh, the cigars. The cigars, they all came over here in '59, and they're rolling the cigars over here now. So there's nothing in Cuba they are interested. The only thing that would be interesting, it would be the weather and the views, and they can put casinos in there. I always believe that if it wasn't for Fidel Castro, Las Vegas would not be here today.
Wow.
That's the way I felt. We got those beautiful buildings over there, beautiful casinos, luxury.
Yes.
They got it now here. 50 years later, they start building over here. But this is. If it wasn't for Fidel Castro, Las Vegas would not be the success that it is today.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And that's probably why a lot of people don't want to get rid of Castro. So it doesn't hurt the economy of Las Vegas, because this would be a ghost town.
Oh, yeah.
The weather over there is
If you had a
good.
chance to go to Havana, you would go to Havana.
Yeah.
Those beaches and those views, and if you put casinos up and down that coast, oh my God, yeah.
And I don't know if
Everybody
it will be the same thing as it was 50 years ago, but in those days, they don't even have to worry about the IRS,
Yeah.
The IRS was no welcome over there.
Wow. Yeah. I think that you think that's what Obama was trying to. They maybe want to open up, and put casinos down there, or put businesses down there again.
No.
That's what he was.
No, I don't think so. Obama was just trying to be a humble little guy trying to gain point with a socialist. Well, not even a socialist anymore. They openly are communist. And, I always believe that the American Congress it's always been pink. They always have that little streak of socialists. They always they confuse the fact of being humble or being charitable with get to the point of being a socialist. Everywhere in the world you have different classes, and even with the communists, the big bosses in the Communist Party doesn't mix with the public, with the average Joe. They don't. It's like these people here. Oh, they are so nice, but when they make their parties, they don't invite everybody. They only invite the same people in the same class they are. They mix. They mix with the Latinos. They mix with the blacks, and the everyday. My buddy. Hey, my buddy, my brother. But when they are going to the secluded little territory, you don't see any of those people over there. It's not. It's always been that way, and I don't think it's gonna change. No matter how socialist you are, even Obama, when he meet with his people, it's only his people around there. It's not, and I'm not talking just blacks, okay? I'm not, before anybody gonna tell me that I've been a racist. It's not that. It is the people that think like him, people that are agitators like him, people that are socialists like him, people that are unhappy with everything around them. They don't find anything that it make them happy. They're very jealous. Because that's what the communists are. They're jealous people, envious. Well, why do you have 2 cars and I don't have a car? Well, because I work for it. You don't have 2 cars because you probably spend it with women, or you probably go to the tables and gamble or drink it. I buy cars. Simple as that, You like to spend your money, I like to save my money. That's different. So don't tell me what to do with my money. And that's why I don't believe that the people in this country will be happy with a communist system. I don't believe that the people in the United States will be embracing a communist system.
Yes.
Because we all like to work, we all like to put a couple dollars in the saving account. We like to dream of having a nice big house, driving a nice car that you don't have to take it to the mechanic every day. Yeah, you pay cash for your car, you don't have a car payment, but you have a mechanic payment. Simple as that. When I used to buy a new car, I buy it because it was convenient for me. Because the only thing I know about cars, Chris, is put them in D and go. Sometimes reverse. Okay? So to me, it was a benefit to have a car that have a warranty. Then I don't have to worry about breaking down and oh man, look at those tires, man, they need to be changed. The tires are flat like this. To me, it was a benefit. And I don't know, it's even though I know I've never been the kind of person that make my car my priority, because I always felt that when you go to meet somebody, you walk into the place, they don't know what kind of car you're driving. You can be coming in a city bus,
Right.
you know. They don't know what kind of car you drove. So what's the difference? What kind of car? You know, I was lucky. I had several cars, you know, but it never been my priority. I am more concerned about how to be honest and truthful than being driving a nice car.
Right.
You know, it is nice. It is nice,
Yes, it
definitely
is.
nice. You know, you don't have to worry about the police stopping you
Yeah.
because your tail light don't work, or you are afraid that you're gonna leave the bumper. You're gonna leave the bumper and you're in the middle of the road. Nothing, you know. It's but soon we're gonna be able to drive a decent car again, you know. Even though I will never give up my Mercedes. I never give up my Mercedes. You know, it is 21 years old, and
You mean the one you're gonna leave the Sienna?
no, I'm not gonna leave Sienna. That car was a gift.
Do you hear that, Sienna? Sienna.
Yes, I hear.
No Mercedes for Sienna.
Oh, well.
Don't drink the lemonade, Rolando.
No, don't drink the lemonade. You kidding? Oh my God.
61 degrees today in Las Vegas. You are listening to Face the Tribune with Rolando Larraz. And if you would like to get a beautiful downtown address and have your mail and IDs and have FedEx sign for UPS or anything, you can go to Mail by Renee. It's located 716 South 10th Street, and the number is 702-626-0716. 702-626-0716, and we are right off of 10th and Charleston amongst all the lawyers and businesses, and you will have a wonderful downtown address that you can use for delivery of all of your mail, or if you are a business, you can have your mail sent there as well, and you can get started for $10 a month and a $10 security deposit. The number again is 702-626-0716, and if you would like to call in and join us today on the radio show or any day, 702-983-0711, 702-983-0711, and you can call in and join Rolando on his show, and you can make a date possibly with our producer, and you can come in and maybe be on the show live. Rolando, is there a number if you'd like to also call in and advertise in the Las Vegas Tribune, or you'd like to make a contribution?
Yeah.
So we can keep this show on.
426-6022. 702-426-6022.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
you go. You can have your advertising. You can come in and do a live commercial if you like, or you can let us know, email us, or text us. And you can come in and meet with us, and we will do a advertising for you. And you can meet with the owner here, and he will set it up where you can have a advertisement in the Las Vegas Tribune. It is watched and it is read all over the United States of America and all over the world. And this radio station is listened to all over the country. We are growing and very popular, and we'd like to get in now where the rates are decent for you and your business. So once again, give that number, Rolando.
702-426-6022.
There you go. You'd love to have your advertisement either on the radio or in the Las Vegas Tribune. So yeah, 19,000 on the Dow. I mean, they said that the Dow was going to crash.
You're still looking at that paper,
I'm
eh?
still
I'm still looking at that paper. I told you. I said, no, you told me that it was going to be that way. You told me that the stock market was going to go to the roof the day that he win, and he did.
Yes.
So.
In tomorrow's Las Vegas Tribune, Dow eclipses 19,000 for the first time in history. So make sure you read that tomorrow in the Las Vegas Tribune. And it's just amazing. I mean, that's just, that's the confidence that the stock market, Wall Street, and Sell Street in Chicago, the bulls are out, the bulls are running, and the people are investing. There was an SUV, I believe, that Ford was going to make out of the country. They were going to set up a plant. And since Donald Trump became president.
Who was that?
Ford.
Ford
was going to make an SUV. They were setting up a plant, I believe it was in Mexico. And since Donald Trump became president, they changed their mind. And they're going to make the SUVs here in America. So that just goes to show you the effect that he is having on these companies.
There used to be a car manufacturer in North Carolina or South Carolina somewhere.
Yes, I believe that.
I think it was a Toyota, no?
Uh-huh.
Somewhere, I don't remember that much anymore, but it was very good for the city, for the car. And this is the way it should be. They are American cars. Don't give me a Mexican car or a Honduras car with an American name. And this is what bothers me with these people, government or not government. They try to make a fool out of us.
Yes.
It's a Ford, it's a Chevrolet, it's a General Motor, it's the best American product, but it's made in Mexico or in the Dominican Republic. No, I don't think they can go to the Dominican Republic because you got water in between. I don't believe. It's always some kind of trick, and that's what bothers me with this government and this politics. And it's always a hole in there. It's always something that it makes it like it's not respect for the people. But I guess everything is going to change now. It's going to be respect, it's going to be truth, it's going to be great again.
Yes.
I believe that we need to start thinking of the future, and we need to start. I don't know why, but I am very, very, very optimistic, and I hope that optimism will catch up with other people and start giving Donald Trump the chance, the opportunity to prove himself. He don't have to worry about. He don't have to worry about contradict anybody or respond to anybody. Actually, to be honest with you, if I was him, I will not bother to answer any critics anymore. I concentrate on what I have to do and forget about. You already are there. You're already the next leader of the world.
Yes.
So, how many people can do that? How many people can, first time in his life, he run for something. And he wins.
Yes.
That guy is amazing, And I believe that we need to give him the opportunity to prove himself now. And then if he doesn't, then we can go after. But I think right now, he need to put an eye blind in there and concentrate on what he had to do, what he promised the people of this country, and ignore anybody else because that is what they want. They want to have him derailing to respond to the stupid attack. I will not do that. I will stay on track.
Yes.
I will stay focused in what I have to do and prove to the people that you are the saver. You are the one that's gonna save our future.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
You know, it's not. But hopefully, our producer will be fixing something beside texting. I don't know who she texting. But
She's a very busy lady, you know. So, you know, she's always trying to work and make the Radio Tribune better and the Las Vegas Tribune better.
that's for sure.
Constantly over there.
That is for sure.
She's up seriously at night. Sometimes she's in there and at our other business, and she's up front on the computer trying to figure out a way to put our shows on and make our shows better. And she was, some of the noise, the outside noise was getting on some of our shows, and she was so upset yesterday. So she was working on that, and so she's constantly trying to figure out how to make our. We have an excellent producer here, so she's constantly trying to work on making our shows better. She's extremely underpaid.
She is? Are you criticizing me now?
That's why she can only give you $1.
God, man, she's underpaid? How dare you saying that?
She's underpaid. She's underpaid. So she worked out a deal yesterday with her mom, who is an extremely successful business owner, and we're going to do a little promoting on the show. I'm going to do a little promoting on my show, and she's going to promote my show a little bit. So we worked out a little business deal with her, and she's going to send us a little money. So, you know, everything's going to work out. And, you know,
so now we're talking about money. Money, I'm like her mother now. You know,
In fact, I'm gonna. You need to.
I thought I was gonna do a charity work and give her. Oh, now I'm happy. I'm happy she's putting it out in the paper. I'm happy that she's gonna put a commercial in the Radio Tribune. You know.
I'm gonna do a commercial for her, and her mom's gonna promote my show. So we're doing a little trade there. Yeah. So that's a good thing.
Maybe she got somebody over there that has a radio show and we can trade out.
Absolutely.
You know, we can get news from the northern Nevada, and they can get a news from southern Nevada.
Absolutely.
You know, and you know, every time I leave something behind, I lose it. I don't know what happened to my tablet now, but it disappeared, you know. My tablet disappeared. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's here. Oh, that's good. She's so great. I love that woman. You know, believe me, if you was not married to Chris and you were rich, I will marry you. But you got two different things. Two things that it doesn't go with my taste. You already married and you don't have any money. You know.
Tell him we should give you a raise, yeah.
I would have money if you would pay me.
That's right.
Oh my God! Don't push her, man. You don't need to push her. She already pushing me enough. You know. But I figured that she can be. You know, this is a nice week. This is a good week, and this is not really what our show is about. We normally are very serious, and we normally talk issues that are the interest to the community, but It's Thanksgiving week, and we are just getting so excited about Donald Trump performers.
Something to be thankful for.
Yeah, you know, so that shows you when the people are happy, they split the happiness.
Mm-hmm. I want to say, as I know, and I speak for my host here, Rolando, I want to send a shout out to all of the troops all over the world, all of the American troops that are even here on bases and all over the world away from their family for Thanksgiving coming up. I know you miss your family and your children and you miss home. You are in our prayers and you have a great president coming in and he will support you. And to all the veterans too, happy Thanksgiving and, stay safe wherever you're at and you are always in our prayers, American troops all over the world.
Yeah, that's true. I second that. Because it is true, and I think he's putting a good guy in charge of the veteran administration now. The name escaped, but it is in the wire service that we just got here.
Could you look that up, Cian?
Yeah, Cian, look and see if I got the paperwork in my desk. Then bring all those that pile of paperwork. He's looking at one guy in particular that I was going to bring that over here so we can get issues to talk about it, but
Mitchell?
no,
Okay.
no, this is a very, very
He also today, big rumors going up about Dr. Ben Carson being.
I know, but
what?
What? Why?
Yes.
Scott Brown.
Scott Brown.
He's a pretty good guy. I think he's a veteran, and he has worked with the veteran for a long time. And I can read those letters, not even if I got that.
I can't.
But
Yes.
Unbelievable intelligence. It doesn't say where he's from.
Scott Brown is from. Former Massachusetts senator.
Oh,
So he's from Massachusetts.
yeah.
He was elected to the Senate from Massachusetts in a 2010 special election following the death of Senator Ted Kennedy. 2 years later, Brown was unseated by Democrat Elizabeth Warren. He lost another Senate race in 2014 when he ran in New Hampshire.
Elizabeth Warren is from Massachusetts? I thought she was California. Oh, man. She's Hillary's buddy.
Yeah, she's already talking about running herself 4 years from now. So
I know, but she got somebody else getting into the. They wanted to take over the Democrat Party, and there's another person over here. This is another. This is good. Trump's popularity soars after election. And Obama is not going away anywhere, he said. This guy, he said, if we don't open our eyes, the Democrat Party will not be a national party anymore.
that's right.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
He's battling Nancy
He's
Pelosi.
running for the Democrat.
Tim Ryan.
Tim Ryan.
He's a Democrat from Ohio. He's challenging House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi to be the head of the Democratic Party. So, yeah, I think she's in hot water because they lost. They were supposed to gain seats and they lost seats. So she lost the presidential election. She lost some seats in the House and Senate. So they're worried about, who's going to lead the party going forward. She hasn't done a very good job.
Also on December 14, we're going to have City Councilman Bob Pierce
Excellent.
visiting our office, and they're going to be part of the Faith Tribune, and if we can stretch him a little bit, maybe he can be part of the Conservative American with Chris Garcia. Are you related to Jerry Garcia?
No. I wish I was.
He's dead, right?
Yes.
He's dead? He died.
Yes. Excellent musician. Yes.
Very, very,
Oh,
very.
wow. One of the
Very
best ever.
good.
Yes.
And he was fantastic.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
He was something else. I met him with what was the name of that Cuban guy that was taken out of the Hall of Fame? I think it was Roberto somebody. They came over because that Cuban guy, I don't know if he was Cuban or Puerto Rican, but Orlando Cepeda could be?
Yeah, I believe that's, Orlando Cepeda.
The black guy?
Yes.
Yeah, Orlando Cepeda. I knew it was something.
Yes.
And some of the names then in my family, my brother's middle name was Roberto, but he always confused Rolando with Orlando. Orlando Cepeda. I met Jerry Garcia with Orlando Cepeda.
Wow.
They came out because Orlando was dating a friend of mine. He used to come to my place in California and they came over one day and they stayed over for a couple of days. It was fantastic, Orlando Cepeda. Did he die?
I believe he did. Yeah, I believe he did. Yeah.
They wanted to put him back in the Hall of Fame, and I don't know if
He
they
should be. It was a great.
What was the problem with him? I never did ask
I
him.
don't know. I don't remember. Yeah.
Do you remember Mr. Salinas?
What's that?
You don't know who Orlando Cepeda is?
Yeah.
You do? Why was he ousted from the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. Don't know.
No? Did they put him back on? Did he was reinstated or
I don't remember.
no? I bet you if it was a Mexican baseball player, you would have remembered.
Oh, that's why
Huh?
That's how come they threw him out.
He is? Oh, he was Cuban? He's Cuban or Puerto Rican?
No, I don't know.
No?
That's the
Do
same
you know anything?
You live in Puerto Rico, did the same thing?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Dominicans, everything.
No, we're not.
Are you saying goodbye or are you saying hello? Oh, the peace sign. You sound like a Richard Nixon now, So, Chris, you're doing your show right next after this, right?
We're coming up in 3 minutes. You will be on Chris Garcia, the Conservative American. And we're going to continue to talk about this gap because, if you listen to those liberal left-wing Democrats, those are nuts. In California and in New York, they said the world was going to come to an end. And Donald Trump, when he lost, that everybody was going to be walking around with pitchforks and all the racist people were going to be out burning things up. And if he won, that the Dow was going to crash. And, everybody, all the Mexicans would be sent back to Mexico. I mean, they just had all these horrible things to say to him. And that's just not the truth at all. And I think he's going to be a great president for all Americans. Everybody needs to calm down. All you liberals, take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. And in 4 years, come back and talk to me with
Who are the liberals?
who the liberals are.
No, you mean the socialists, the communists,
I'm sorry, I was being nice.
the mainstream media? Oh, you know, Donald Trump met with New York Times. I see, that's what I was going to talk to. My mind is not working. I would not go there. I would not go there. Huh?
I wouldn't either. I don't understand why.
Well, of course, that's why he is the president. I would not.
Yes. And then they
canceled.
They changed the terms on him. He said that wasn't very nice. But he went and met with them anyway because he wanted to have an off-the-record meeting with them. He wanted it to be a private meeting, and they wanted it to be a public, you know. And
they wanted to attack him right there.
Yeah, that's what
they want to. Definitely, that's what they want.
And it was supposed to be at Trump Towers, and he had to go meet them at the headquarters.
And that's another thing I would have not done. I would have not done that. I would have made them come to me. Look, he hasn't met with McCain, but everybody else met with him. They came to him. Christie, Giuliani, even Rodney, you know.
Rick Perry, the governor.
Rick Perry was there yesterday. Yeah, or today, I think, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's just so much, they're so arrogant. But, you know, it's okay. That's why our readership and our...
But he can handle it.
Oh, absolutely. He'll go there by himself. He'll go in there by himself, and he'll handle himself, and he'll handle them. And he'll tell them how unfair they were and biased they were during the election. And their readership is going down. They said cancellation.
Yeah, they listen. They're going down the hill.
That's right. And we're getting their viewership because we're fair here. And Rolando LaRosse is fair on the Face of the Tribune. It doesn't matter what... if you're a liberal, a Democrat, a socialist, whatever you are, we're going to disagree with you probably, but we give you the opportunity to say your piece, and we're fair. And if you make sense in certain things, we will agree with you. If you don't, then we'll disagree with you. But that's what makes Face the Tribune such an exciting talk show, and it's just going to grow and grow and grow. And call in definitely and be a part of the show.